All right, now we're rolling back again with Nino Genoa. We had a little technical issues, but we got them resolved. Nino, welcome to the podcast, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we just got through interviewing your opponent on the last one just a couple minutes ago, and now we're welcoming you onto the podcast.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was good. He told us a story about you guys running into each other at Walmart.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever met him, and it was random as fuck too.
You guys just walking into each other. What area do you guys live in?
I think this is considered Mill Creek.
Oh, you're in the Mill Creek area. Are you not from? Where are you from?
I'm born and raised in New York.
New York. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So is this? Oh no, you fought out here. You fought out here before.
All those fights have been out.
No, yeah, I live out here now. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
you don't like it out here?
Nah, not my cup of tea.
Oh man, we gotta take you out. We'll show you around Utah. We'll get you to like it.
Nah, I've been around it. There's got some cool stuff out here, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, home is home. New York is home.
Yeah, I get it, man. I'm originally from Michigan, and every time I go back, it's like, man, I miss it sometimes.
You guys are crazy. Utah's great.
Hey, if you got a family, Utah is probably one of the best places to raise a family. Like, what? Give me another state that's better to raise a family than Utah. Nino, he looks like he froze on us.
Oh, he's there.
A lost connection.
Yeah. So Nino, you got a
family in Michigan.
So you got a fight coming up July 31st with the Steel Fist Fight promotion.
Yes, sir.
And you've had a little break. It's been a few years, about 4 years since your last fight. What was the reason for the time off in between fights?
Just a bunch of personal stuff that I having to take care of. Honestly, really, I went to treatment.
Okay.
For some mental health stuff, and yeah, honestly, that was my biggest challenge. Really, fighting is easy.
Okay. So you and your opponent are actually very similar, because he's had some time off too for some stuff, and a lot of similarities.
Yeah, definitely. I actually knew a couple people who knew him through the same way, through treatment and stuff. So
okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That it definitely is somebody who hasn't been through it. I think looking from an outsider's perspective, somebody that's gone through that, I think it probably makes the fighting a little bit, in a way, I don't know if easier is the right word, but definitely doesn't seem as intimidating to fight after you guys have gone through what you guys have gone through.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, is that fair to say?
In some aspects, I feel like the mental aspect is something to conquer as a fighter in general. But like you said, you know, overcoming those issues and or whatnot, and in treatment, definitely.
So Nino, what's your background as far as training?
What do you mean?
As far as
what is my
do you have a wrestling background, boxing, Muay Thai? What's your background?
Not at all. Honestly, I grew up loving boxing, and that was about it. Once I got into doing MMA, the only thing I ever knew was boxing. But I mean, once you get into a MMA gym and you start trying to box everybody, the first thing they want to do is kick out your leg. So that immediately turned into Muay Thai. And
okay.
Never did wrestling, never did jiu-jitsu, nothing like that. Yeah, so once I got in it, I head first. I did it all.
Where do you train at now?
I train at a 4-7.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. 4-7 training center. Right now, we're down in Lehigh.
Joey Bates, my man Joey.
Oh, yeah, Joey. I haven't seen Joey in a minute.
Uh-oh. Calling him out. Put him on blast and not training.
Yeah, for real, right?
So, Nino, what do you know about your opponent?
My name is Neo. Not Nino.
Neo,
I
my
don't really
bad.
know much
Nino.
about Randy, honestly. Nino.
Nino.
I don't really know much about Randy, honestly, other than the fact that he went to treatment. I actually seen him at the local gym, the local Vasa. Seen him putting in work out there. He works pretty hard. I'm excited. I'm excited to actually go in there and not just eat another sheep. I'll tell you that much.
All right. I like it.
What do you? Where do you expect this fight to go?
I don't, because I don't know anything about him, and judging by his record, it seems like he likes to wrestle or ground game or something. But I mean, really, I take the least path of resistance, you know. So if it goes to the ground, I'm comfortable there. But I like to stand up and bang.
All right.
I know at the end of the day, I'm comfortable with my hands, and I'm comfortable to stand up with anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is.
I definitely, I dig that.
Love that. So we can expect fireworks come July 31st, is what you're saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I'll tell you this: a lot of my fights end fast, which, you know, is a blessing and a curse. Honestly, like, obviously everybody wants to get in and out of there as soon as possible, but you know, I have no ring time. It's one of the only reasons why I've stood an amateur for so long, is just because, you know, not that I fight like an amateur, but I make amateur mistakes. You know, I haven't been in there long enough to really know, you know, the tricks of the trade. You feel me? So
Yeah.
What's the plan after this fight? Obviously, not looking past Randy or whatever, but you expect to get a W, and then is it to be a little bit more active, go pro soon? What are your plans going forward after this fight?
yeah, most def. I definitely want to stay as active as possible. Seeing how COVID is over, you know, a lot of things are lined up as well as they can be as of right now. This fight and my next fight after this is actually like in the middle of a vacation I had set up for my daughter. It'll be during my daughter's birthday party. We was planning out going to California, take her to Disneyland.
All right.
And then just come back and head right into another fight. I'm actually scheduled to fight an opponent. When is it? I think July 17th, and for the Fierce Combat.
Oh, you're going to fight on the Fierce Challenger series.
If that's what it's called, I don't know. I don't know what I signed up for.
So you're scheduled to fight there?
To do a pro debut, and this one will be out. Yeah, it won't be because I know there's one down south, but it's not going to be the one down there. It's going to be the one at the Maverick Center.
Oh, so you're August 28th.
August. Okay, yeah, August.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So that's going to be your pro debut on August 28th.
Yes, sir.
Regardless of what.
I just want to keep. Yeah. Regardless of what happens, honestly, like I feel really comfortable, and that's not to take anything away from Randy, because honestly, he looks like a hard worker. I've seen him put in work at the gym, you know, and very focused. It's funny, when I ran into him at Walmart, I was, you know, I just checked him out, and I was like looking at his shorts, like, oh, those some dope shorts. And I like looked at him, like looking at this stocky ass kid, and I'm like, oh, we kind of have the same build. Yeah. And sure enough, I picked him, and it was like, oh shit, that's the same nigga I'm fighting.
That's pretty funny, actually. That is pretty funny. So you guys,
that was random as fuck, because I was. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you guys had no interaction before that and didn't know each other. Just, hey, I'm gonna be fighting you in a couple weeks.
Not at all. Yeah, it's funny just to run into someone like that. And I mean, obviously, I'm sure both of us have each other on our minds all the time. So
yeah,
it'll be good, man. I think that your guys' fight, sneaky fight of the night contender.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely like I said, I asked for a good opponent, you know. I asked Steelfist, I'm like, hey, you know, I've been off for a while now, and you know, I want to get back into it, but I'm not looking for an opponent that I want to knock out in the first minute of the first round.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool and all, and like, but I mean, we could slaughter sheeps all day, but you know, they put him in there, and I feel that Randy's a tougher opponent than my previous opponents. So I'm ready to put in this work, though. I'll tell you that.
That's the mindset that you got to be with, especially if you're an amateur. And the other thing is, if you're going to go pro too, you got to have that mindset as an amateur that I'll fight anybody. I want to fight the toughest. You know what I mean? Like, that's where you got to be in this game. If you're just going around just picking off cans or like you call them sheep, whatever, like, yeah, you can build a sexy record, but like, who cares if you're not beating anybody?
Yeah.
Exactly. Being in this game, you want to challenge yourself to the fullest extent. Like, you know, we're only getting older, and I don't want to dick around with all these fucking amateurs that just suck.
There's Randy just chimed in. Can you see the comment on there, Nino?
Yeah.
So what's the long-term goal with fighting? You know, are you planning on, obviously you're going to be fighting on July 31st, scheduled to fight August 28th. Is this something that you're trying to make a career out of to get to the big leagues?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we put too much time and effort into what we do, and like constantly I'm always hurting every day. And like I said, I'm only getting older, and I just want to get this shit done. I'm trying to challenge myself with every opponent, with every step. I go to the gym and I put in work all the time, and like my work will show when I fight. So, and not only that, I'm not trying to be another generic ass fighter. I want to go in there and please the crowd and just do what I love to do. Martial arts is not, you know, I'm not a weekend warrior, not at all.
Yeah.
And like Zack said, just having that mentality, like I'll fight anybody. It don't matter. You know, if God forbid something happened to Randy, he had to pull out, I'll fight the next person. It really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you know, I'm a fighter through and through. So
kill or be killed.
Well, not that I wasn't already excited for this card, but I am like stoked for this card. This card is going to be insane.
Absolutely.
You said that I was the main. You said that I was the main event.
No. Zack's the main event.
Oh. I'm like, well, I didn't know that.
No, Zack was saying that you and Randy it's sneaky could be fight of the night with you guys.
Most def, hell yeah.
I don't think a lot of people are looking. I mean, people will probably look at the card that don't know you guys because you guys haven't fought in a while. But yeah, this one's the highlight on your list of fights to watch.
You guys both have the right mentality. That's what I see. I see two fighters that have the right mentality going into the fight. And when you get people that are asking for the tougher fighters, and you get people that are putting in work the way that they're supposed to, that's the other problem with these amateurs is it's getting better, but there's still guys that don't put in work like they're supposed to. And then you get these amateurs that put in work the way that they're supposed to, and they get matched up against each other. The other dude just gets slaughtered. Right.
Yeah.
You get, but you get two amateurs that put in the work, doing the right things and have plans to go bigger places. And this is the experience for them. You get these banging Ami fights that it's like, these dudes should, like, you're basically borderline pros. That's how I view it. You and Randy are both basically borderline pros.
No, that's a fact. I feel that, you just see right through the people that just go in there and they're just, you know, they're just trying to have another fight. And I'm not one of those people. You meet me any time of day, at any moment, you'll just know that I'm a fighter through and through. Like, and that's not like one of those meathead motherfuckers that just like walk around like they just want to fight everybody. That's just like from a martial artist standpoint. Like I love mixed martial arts for everything it is. The philosophy behind it, you know, is Bruce Lee through and through. Apply what matters and discard the rest.
I like it.
That's right.
I'm a fan, Nino. I'm a fan. What, Nino, do you have any sponsors you want to give a shout out to? Oh no.
Hold on. Let me.
Okay. still there? Or did we freeze? I think we might have froze.
Did we lose him?
I don't
Right
know.
at the end.
Yeah, right at the end, right before the sponsor shout outs. Damn. That's going to be a good fight, man.
It's a great fight.
Both these guys, both great mindsets, both about the same time frame off. I love it, dude. I love it.
It'll be curious to see how it plays out. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have lost him.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll end it and then
Okay.